Wow.
I hear you. Oh, my game just crashed. Carly, it happened to me.
Well, everybody. Perfect timing.
This happened to Carly last night too, when she was starting to scream.
I fucking loved that clip of her just running into another guy on her horse, and then they're both just like, "Morning."
Oh my gosh! All right, I'll turn me up. Is this better? Is this better? I think I turned my mic down.
I'm louder than you, apparently.
Oh dear. Oh my. I might need to turn the game down a little bit because. Oh, thanks for the resub, Bruce. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. More from me. All right. How do I turn me up then?
Guess this is my latest save.
Me?
Is Discord using your correct mic?
Good question.
Or I guess Discord might be, and then stream might not be.
Let me
check all the things.
Yes, I did mess around with some settings. Let me check. Really? Wow.
Yeah, it might be because you might not be using. It might not be using the right.
No, it is, but.
And is Discord using the right mic also?
I turned on some filters. Hang on a minute. How is this chat? Is this better? Hello. Yeah.
There you go.
It's because.
Now you're gonna be super loud. Apparently.
All right, hang on. I messed with my mic filters, so that was probably what it was. What about this? Is this good? How is it? Am I quiet again?
TF out of Carly, apparently.
Okay, good. All right. It was I messed with the gain. I think that's what it was. Hello, Goose PPR. How are you tonight?
Yeah, I liked that the game clearly wasn't programmed to understand that Carly had essentially ridden into a guy and knocked him off the horse. So they were just like,
"Good morning."
Morning.
Yeah. It was so
Morning.
How is everybody this Saturday evening? Hope y'all are
doing okay.
Doing well.
You what?
You go. No, I realized it was my. I got a pop up on my calendar that it was my coworker's birthday today, and I texted her, and I realized I texted her at like 2:30 in the morning, and she probably thought I was crazy. So,
Ghost and I went for brunch this morning, and it was very good.
Well, what did you have?
We went to a place. Well, we went to a place that we haven't gone in a while.
Ooh.
So Ghost had a burger with an egg on it,
Ooh.
and it looked really good.
A burger, very nice.
And I had breakfast sliders, which were they were little sausage patties,
Ooh.
and then little like fluffy folded egg on top.
Oh, that
and then
sounds amazing.
Arugula. It was really good. It was arugula, and then they were on these little cheese biscuits.
Oh.
And it had this really nice sauce on it. And then we both, as a side, had these really good
Ghost has the best PP. It is. It's really. Wait, there's a blurb going and red and girthy. Okay, now you can talk. Sorry.
You're describing Ghost's pee-pee.
Yes, I was.
So it was tater tots dusted in this really nice Cajun sauce, and then it was like a smoky ketchup to dip it in.
That sounds great.
It was really good.
Oh,
so we went there.
I know. Ghost pee-pee is very loud. So, okay, tonight, if anybody was hanging out in Carly's chat last night, you're all aware of Martha Oregon, the very rough and tumble outlaw. We're going with Arthur Morgan today, who is a much cleaner cut guy who cares about his hair and yeah, aka Artie.
All right.
I found another Mustang. I really like the Mustangs as horses. Alright, I'm actually gonna do some story stuff. Because I've been putting off story stuff, and Carly has been doing, oh nice, the thoroughbreds are nice, they are very flighty though. As you can see from my map, I have been wandering around everywhere, because I am the type of person where when you give me an open world game, I'm like, oh, what's over that hill? I have to go over there. Oh, I have to go over there. I have to go over there. I need to find another thoroughbred, because I sold one of them and the other one died. And I'm very sad because it was a Blood Bay horse, so I named it Blood Ocean. And I was very sad.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, Blood Ocean. Yeah, Carly, challenges like dragging people behind your horse with your lasso.
Hello to everyone I didn't say hello to, by the way. Hello,
Bye-bye.
I'll just say hi to everyone. Hi, Carly. Hi, Bard. Hi, Ghost Pepper. I didn't just see Ghost Pepper.
All right, we're gonna do this bounty first, and then I'll do.
Hi, Bruce. Hi, Rai, aka Double Ryan Jones.
Rai. Robbed 4 stores in a day today. Oh my god.
I rage quit a game today, so
yeah. My biggest bad thing I do is I tend to run over animals, but I eat them when I do that.
Out of context, that sounds horrible. So I've been playing this game called Heaven's Vault. It's an older game. It's not like a brand new game or anything. And you basically play as like an archaeologist slash like linguist. You're basically trying to decipher an ancient language and like piece together the history of like the nebula that you live in. And it's a really I can't stress enough, it's a really interesting game. And I'm very invested in the story, but the mechanics have become very cumbersome. And so one of the mechanics of translating the language is that it will give you this long string of symbols, and you have to take words that it gives you a selection of and try to piece them into the glyphs to try and figure out what the sequence says. and it will give you a bunch of them and then slowly eliminate them. But it only eliminates one at a time. So sometimes you do this sequence like 6 times before it eliminates enough words that you can figure it out. And sometimes it gets down to a point where it stops eliminating the choices, but it won't accept anything that you do. It just keeps telling you that it's wrong. And it's really frustrating because you can literally just sit there for 45 minutes trying combos and getting no feedback from the game. And I really just wish that at a certain part in the game, because it keeps giving you longer and longer phrases, I really just kind of wish that at a certain point in the game, it would eliminate all the wrong, like if you have more than one wrong choice at a time, I wish it would eliminate all of the wrong choices at once. Or just automatically break it down into words you already know, because
yeah, well, the thing is, at
this point in the game, the phrases are so long that I feel like instead of progressing the story, I'm spending all my time trying to guess how to play the game. Like, it's just become really cumbersome. And so finally I was like, I don't have the patience for this today. And I just quit the whole game. Yeah, so I was like, because I feel like if I go through and skip the translation parts, because you can skip the translation parts, but if I skip the translation parts, I'm not going to learn the information that I need to know about the site where I am.
Right.
And then I feel like I'm not going to get everything out of it that I need to get out of it in order to continue. So I don't know if it's just that I didn't have the patience for it today. It has been kind of building up for me. Like, I have been feeling like,
sort of a puzzle
because this particular game has other quality of life issues, such as like,
and it's really important.
when you select to go somewhere in the menu, it makes you confirm that you want to go there, and then there's like,
sort of very complicated.
You confirm again, and then there's another loading screen, and it's like, it never just lets you make a selection. It's always just like, you have to confirm it.
It's a long story.
A couple of times, and it's like, there's so many
I sort of need them.
times that I'm just standing there on a loading screen that's unnecessary, or like you'll go have conversations with the NPCs, because you can take the NPCs artifacts and show off the artifacts that you found and learn more about them. But then if you want to keep talking to them about another artifact, they walk away and you have to wait for them to come back. And it's like, so you sit there and you can't tab into the tab menu and do stuff while they're away, because time doesn't move when you're in the tab menu. So you have to sit there idle in the game doing nothing for 3 minutes waiting for them to come back. And it's like, at this point, I just feel like the game is wasting my time in order to make it itself last longer. And I just want to experience the story.
You know who this guy is? Oh my gosh, right.
I'm like desperate to experience the story of this game, and it's like, but just stay here and wait for 5 more minutes instead. And I'm like,
oh, that's annoying. Where'd my horse go? Carly, I definitely need more Drunk Red Dead. Give me this in my life, please.
This sounds really stupid because we just started stream, but I have to pee again.
That's fine.
It's that part of the month.
There was a point where Carly was playing, and I was like, do you have a horse reviver? And she's like, yes. I was like, yeah, I'm really concerned for your horse. I'm drinking tea tonight. Nice black tea. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hey, Proto, how are you? How was The Last of Us? Hey, Jess, I know who you are this time.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Carly. Amazing. It was.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did that. Oh my god, my horse. You can make that. Come on. Yeah, baby. There we go. It's good. So it's good. I am addicted to it. Now I'm trying to actually do some quests and stuff instead of just running around like a crazy person. Yeah, you use the Deadeye like I've never seen before. Like Carly is on a horse, like galloping. She goes into the like the Deadeye and just like headshots like 5 guys in a row, and I'm like, how? Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I can barely use it myself. Yay, where was it, Ghost? I'm really enjoying it. The thing that really sold me when people are like, "Oh, it's so realistic," and we made it so the horse balls go smaller in the cold. Like, I don't care about that. But the thing that really sold me was I was creeping around a house, like scoping it out at night, and there was a cat sitting in the yard of the house, and it was nighttime, and there was like a lantern or something on the side of the house, and I looked at the cat, and the cat's eyes were doing that thing where they shine in the light, and I'm like, the fact that they put that in there is just blew my mind a little bit. That the cat's eyes have that glowy thing at night, and I'm like, what a weird little detail to add.
I'm drinking sangria to answer the
Oh, nice.
question.
Rockstar Launcher.
And at brunch, we had these really good iced tea cocktails. They just tasted like iced tea. They didn't taste
What's a
like
random... Okay, Bard question of the day. What's a random, fun, or not so fun fact you recently learned? Oh, interesting.
Hello, Protomat. I have such an answer for this question.
Ooh, tell me.
Also, hey, Jess. You should say your fun fact first.
I don't have one yet.
Mine's a whole conversation. Okay. Random fun fact I learned. Wolf didn't know Proto was my other half.
Oh, God.
I knew. So I just started watching Mentopolis, and I'm already almost halfway through it, which is a season of Dimension 20. And Hank Green is on it.
I do have a horse survivor because... Okay, let me say this before you continue. I do have a horse survivor because one of my horses got shot, and it fell over, and it was dying, and it just laid there, and I was like, I don't have a horse survivor, so I ran about 20 miles back to the town to buy a horse reviver, and I ran 20 miles back, and my horse was still alive, and I was able to revive it. Sorry, continue.
Thank you for the lurk, Proto.
Thank you.
Mine is that some birds make milk.
Why does what make milk?
Which birds make milk? I'm curious. So I just started watching Mentopolis. It's a season of Dimension 20. It's amazing. The idea is that they're all playing characters that are like it's almost like Inside Out, right?
I remember you mentioning
characters
that,
who are inside inside a person's brain. And Hank Green's character is called The Fix, and he represents hyperfixation. So he when he like does his job, he spouts all of these weird random facts that I assume are things that Hank Green knows for some reason that he decided to use as part of his character. And so like whenever he intimidates someone or is trying to do something like meaningful with his character, he will spout one of these facts. And the one that he started with, Bard will enjoy this one. The one that he started with, like one of the first lines his character said in the game was, "Did you know that for every snake on Earth, there is a snake dick?" And that might sound like it makes sense, but only half of the snakes on Earth have dicks. But every snake that has a dick has two.
Yeah.
And that was like the first thing that he said in the game. So first of all, I was already like just dying with laughter because that was amazing. But I've gotten to another part of the game, and I don't want to say exactly what's happening because I don't necessarily want to spoil anything for somebody who hasn't seen this and wants to watch it because it's amazing. But another one that I got to today was that he basically said you can shit so hard that you give yourself amnesia.
I bet he just looks this stuff up, like...
I don't know. Well, he doesn't have anything with him on set to look it up. So it's stuff that he has in his mind, potentially that he looked up while making this character.
Yeah.
It's because when you use the muscle that causes you to essentially push excrement out.
Yep.
It causes pressure in the body because you're tensing a part of your body and it can cause pressure. I knew the double snake dick thing because of Has Been Hotel. I knew the double snake dick thing for other reasons.
Yeah, same. Same here.
I've known that for many, many years. But the fact that it was like his opening gambit in the show, I was just like, yes, I love this character. Yes. Yes. Bard, yes. Yeah, so those are things that I know from Hank Green. Although I knew the snake one. I knew the snake one previously. I did not know that certain birds can make milk. I did know the thing about the platypus.
Look at this beautiful boy.
Platypus are actually quite fast.
They're so weird. By the way, chat, don't ever go into, if you ever have the chance, don't ever go into an abandoned mine. They're incredibly dangerous.
It is a good fact. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not saying it's not a good fact, just that it's one that I knew. I'm trying to think of one that I didn't just get from Hank Green. Although my go-to interesting fact is usually not that snakes have two dicks, but that the reason why there's like many different species of snake, but they can't crossbreed. And the reason they can't crossbreed is that each species of snake has a shape for their dick and a shape for their vagina. And so basically, if a snake tries to mate with a snake and it fits, then they're the right species.
If it fits,
and if they try to mate with
I jitsed.
Yeah, and if it doesn't fit, it's not the right species, and they can't actually complete the deed. So that's nature's little insurance. Someone's gonna clip that.
Oh, that's fine, whatever.
Bruce is here, so double dicked up on a Saturday. Absolutely. So yeah, that's nature's little insurance policy. So that snakes can't breed with the wrong snakes, is that if they can't breed viably, it just won't fit.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, so that is something that I know from writing research that I always go to as my fun. I don't know why we have so many snake reproduction fun facts today, but that's where we are apparently.
Bard, tell me, where did eels come from?
If you were, there's only one way out of here, and that's through me.
Come easy. I'll say something to the law.
It ain't gonna be easy. You're gonna have
share,
to draw
Carly.
me
Share the
to
ones
get
that
me
you
out.
think are the best.
You might have found me, but you won't beat me, bounty hunter.
My face.
Carly, I do know because I think Bard used this one on us before, but purple isn't real. Not a real color.
Excuse me?
Apparently. Purple isn't a real color.
Oh.
It's a perception of our brains.
Carly, look, I'm not...
London right before Jack the Ripper started his killing spree, and there were no more murders after he left. Can't be ruled out as a suspect. I have heard that before.
Look, I'm not Martha Organ.
I have heard. There's a lot of speculation on who Jack the Ripper might actually have been.
I've watched a lot of things about that in the past. Look, I'm not good. I'm not a good outlaw. I just am a dude trying his best. There.
Damn bounty hunting son of a bitch!
Hey.
Damn you! Damn miss!
I just want to hog tie him. There we go, I'll choke him. Oh! Wait, what?
Vinyl, welcome in. We're apparently
I didn't think that would kill him. I thought I was just gonna. Oh my god.
We're apparently talking about how various species fuck
Jesus.
while
Oh my
Wolf continues to die and or kill somebody.
Look, I
he's
just.
not supposed to.
Oh my god.
Ignaz Semmelweis, who was the doctor that tried to convince other doctors to wash their hands, was mocked for it and eventually suffered a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
He was committed to an asylum by a fellow doctor and died only 2 weeks later due to gangrene in his hand. Yikes!
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
And they only have reproductive organs part of the time. Eels? I think I had heard that.
We're gonna be here a while, chat.
What's interesting too is that I knew that one too.
Yeah,
Cornflakes were
Mr.
invented
Kellogg.
to stop kids jerking off. So were graham crackers, by the way, were also invented to stop kids from jerking off. There's an inordinate amount of food that was created to prevent people from wanting to masturbate. What was I gonna say before that? What was it about? Oh, it used to be that amputations, the way that they made sure that people survived amputations was by just doing them as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And there were several cases of doctors accidentally going so fast that they amputated the wrong limb. I don't it doesn't actually do it doesn't actually prevent you from, it doesn't actually work, Carly,
because it was like all this like,
apparently-
oh, we're gonna have these health camps where people are more interested in good air and sunshine and eating cornflakes and working out rather than jacking it or whatever.
I think the idea was that if people ate certain types of food, they wouldn't feel the need to do it. Cornflakes were invented by two brothers. One brother burnt his brother's workshop down, so he would be forced to sell the patent for it because the brother refused to sell them commercially. I think Flanny told us that once. Listen, there was one time where we played golf and there was this whole conversation about shoving yogurt up your butt.
Oh, I remember that.
Cornflakes and the brothers who invented them featured very heavily in that
Ew.
conversation.
And then Satan invented the s'more and I've been horny ever since. Look, I know a lot of weird little medical facts because I work at a medical library and it's just people did weird shit. Like the fact that the barber pole, it used to be because barbers were like barber surgeons and then they would put these poles up. Ooh, fancy. They put up these poles to like advertise their services and like wrap the bloody bandages around it. It's like, look at me, I do such a good job. And then that became a symbol of like barbers. Because they used to do surgery and pull teeth and all that.
See, that one I didn't know.
Cornflakes were, yeah.
Invented to be the opposite of titillating.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it like that whole better than sex dessert trend? No. It was just the idea that if you ate certain things, you just wouldn't feel the urge, I guess. It's not scientific. It doesn't make sense.
You got no decency, bounty hunter.
It's just there were an inordinate amount of creepy old white guys who thought we should, I don't know, stop kids from masturbating.
Yeah, it's stupid.
He thought if you ate super bland food, you wouldn't go.
You wouldn't have got me in my younger days. I would have put one in the
Also,
middle of your eyes before you even blinked.
we're on the trend of talking about things that were invented to keep young children from masturbating.
Ah,
Soccer. Soccer was invented to prevent
yeah, they get
young
to
boys
tucker out
from
the children so
masturbating.
they don't want to.
Well, there's one part of your body that you're not allowed to use during soccer, and it's your hands.
Unless you're the
Because the
goalie.
point of soccer, unless you're the goalie, this is the point of soccer is to prevent you. You're not supposed to use your dick.
Real man wouldn't
Because the point of soccer is to prevent you from anyone who's listening to this stream who's new and is here for
No.
the first time. We don't spend the whole time talking about dicks.
Don't let that prick get away.
We usually talk about something else for at least 5 minutes. Yeah, soccer equals no touching balls with your hands. This is what they were trying to train.
I mean, you're touching balls, just not your balls.
Don't worry. It's gonna hurt.
No, you're not allowed to touch the ball with your hand.
Taking that bounty.
Leave me alone!
He's getting away.
Guys.
Oh, sir. We're losing him. Give him up.
You look like a nerd, but sure.
Yeah, you look like a nerd, but sure. Look, I need to smoke a cigarette, like, right now.
You didn't want to shoot that guy again for like the 6th
No,
time?
I killed
you
him.
shot
Oh,
him
I
like
didn't
6
kill him. I had to
times.
take him
Just
alive.
one. I ain't lost a gunfight yet.
Away from me. Jeez.
I'm turning back. I guess I'm all yours.
Oh look, one of the basic drinks, because we don't make anything else here. We have all these other drink things, but we've never made them.
Lies.
Thank you.
It's all dicks all the time. It is with me, anyway.
The sounds of the velociraptors on
Oh.
Jurassic Park are the sounds of turtles mating. That one I didn't know. That's hilarious.
You could do a bourbon video, right? Carly, I
No,
always
I
want
want
fun
more.
facts.
I want more of these. Yeah.
Hey.
There are approximately 5 calories in a normal amount of human ejaculate.
I guess I should go on a diet then. Oh, Peter.
Peter's here.
Thanks.
Hello, Peter. Right. I bet you are less terrible at poetry than you think you are.
Yeah, I agree, right. I think you're too down on yourself.
That's what I deserve, you damn sneak. You damn gut shooter.
I never hit the bounties because I like hearing them complain at me the whole time. Especially the lady that tried to, like, seduce me the whole time. It was like, I need I'm a bad girl, and she, like, just murders men, and she's like, I've been a bad girl, and I bet if I had a big, strong man like you, you put me on the straight and narrow, and then as you get closer to the jail, she's like, damn you bastard, I hate you so much.
Strawberry. I hear the cells here are really comfortable.
You finally brought him in. Good on you.
You trying to be
Give us a poem, Rai, and we will be the
Always.
judge.
I'm a regular charmer.
Come on.
Yeah, Vinyl's here.
Final stencil.
I'm not sure why Vinyl's still here, because I think we've been talking about things that prevent masturbation since literally the second she got here, but we appreciate that she stayed.
Yeah. Look,
Vinyl, how did the gardening go?
Brown here.
Mr. Brown.
The
Come
United
on
States
now.
10th President John
comfortable
Taylor was born
downstairs.
in 1790 and still has a grandson alive today. Not a great-grandson or a great-great-grandson. That could be possible.
Did he have a kid when he was, like, 90?
People can live for 100 to 110 years. I mean, it's rare, but people can live for like
Nice,
110 years.
Lock me up. Forget about me.
So theoretically, if
Now, leave me to my peace.
you missed cornflakes and masturbating and snake dicks.
cornflakes,
and-
graham crackers, and soccer were all invented to prevent masturbation.
Pays right here.
There once was a guy called Peter who was fucking excellent and had a really great ass. I love it, Peter. 10 out of 10.
$40. I died like 5 times. Oh my god. Y'all suck.
They died in 2022. There you go.
That's amazing.
So at the time that that thread was written, he probably was still alive. Here's a fun and interesting fact that has nothing to do with masturbation. In the vast timeline of history, Cleopatra is closer to the founding of Pizza Hut than to the building of the Great Pyramids. That's how long Egypt was around. Like, Egypt as an ancient society lasted that long. Got lots planted? Heck yeah!
Here's the thing. It's the tea.
Castrated men don't go bald. Really?
Because
Is there a reason for that?
There's a lot of guys I know who went on tea and they started immediately going bald.
Interesting. Ancient Egypt fucks with my perception of time. Yeah, it was around for a long ass time. What kind of poem do we want? Bard, what kind of poem does your heart want to write?
Yeah.
My favorite fun fact so far, that my ex-girlfriend had 0 issues screwing 3 dudes at the same time.
Oh my gosh. Quote unquote fun fact.
Yeah.
I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. Mood.
That's too many dicks. No, I disagree.
You can't turn me in. This ain't just.
I mean,
Just. You robbed and murdered your way
to make a comment right now.
What?
I'm gonna make a comment right now, so
Okay.
anyone who doesn't want to hear a sexual comment, close your ears now. 3 dudes is 3 dicks, and ladies got 3 holes, so
Look, you don't need 3 holes
one
if you
for
try
each.
harder.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Carly. That's why I warned you. It is. It's 15 calories. Carly, I fucking love you. But that's why I warned people that I was about to say a thing. Well, if you're gonna use all of those things at once, that would be 5 guys.
Look, that's not what the internet's taught me. Did
They have
really,
historical records
Carly?
of things like dig sites to discover a history of Egypt that was also lost to ancient Egypt. Yeah, Egypt was around a long ass time.
That's crazy.
There was a woman who got famous for giving birth to rabbits. She didn't actually give birth to rabbits, though, right? How would that work? There once was a bowl of cornflakes and a man with whose dick he did shake. He stuck it on a plate and yelled out they're great, and eureka, he had made frosted flakes.
What?
Wow, Peter. Peter wrote us a poem.
Shoveling burgers into all of
Just
my
recently...
holes. 5 guys like the burger place? Yeah. I've had a pretty good
I just
experience at a
recently
5
learned
guys.
that doing that is called going airtight. What?
What?
The three dudes at one time?
Arthur. Welcome back.
In 1672, the people
I
in
should
the
bring
Dutch
some food.
Republic ate the prime minister? Why did they eat? Does it say why? Ghost. Ghost Pepper. Summoning Ghost Pepper. We need deets on this
He
one.
drops it and then leaves.
Why did they eat their prime minister?
He was tasty?
I did read it, Peter. Oh, rate my poem. 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
It goes up to 11. Whale milk is the consistency of cottage cheese. Blech.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Ghost, in 1672, the people in the Dutch Republic ate their prime minister. Please tell us why.
Sorry, chat.
Please give us deets. We need you. Thank you. He came. I summoned Ghost Pepper and he came. He knew we were in need of history details. Victoria's here!
Nothing gets Ghost off more than history fact.
I mean, after he tells us about why the Dutch ate their prime minister, he can tell us about the undead pope. Because there was a pope that was undead.
Victoria!
Well, dead.
It's good to see you.
But...
Good haul, boy.
There was a dead pope. Listen, I don't understand it, but people will come and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Gustav Archibald Richmond the Third.
People just went nuts. Alright, well, I guess they wanted some of that Pope burger.
That's not, I mean, was there no specific reason? Like, did they think that eating him would make them stronger? Did he do something bad? Like,
it's a well-known fact that if you eat the Pope, you absorb his power.
He was only a prime minister, though.
But why wouldn't you?
Do you think ate his dick and butthole? Somebody had to if they used the whole animal.
What?
Carly said, who
Ew.
do you think ate his dick and butthole?
Well, I mean, I guess people eat, like, bull penis and stuff.
Wait, so do you not know about this specific instance? Or are you just saying that in general...
What?
When a prime minister was overthrown in the 1600s, they were eaten by the mob.
I mean, there are things Ghost, like, doesn't know about history. I don't know if I can believe that.
Good morning, Arthur.
It's shaking my knowledge of everything that I know.
Good morning, Arthur.
You okay?
Good morning.
Morning.
A new day awaits.
Pearson.
Good morning.
So angry at the government that I'm gonna take a fucking bite out of him. That'll teach him. Yeah. Ghost does know everything.
Bring me something soon if you can.
Ghost just taught us about the Bronze Age collapse on Monday.
Just make sure it goes into the pot and not your pocket.
Mr. Strauss, how are you?
Good job, Arthur.
It was a great stream. I learned a ton. I also made a ton of Civ jokes,
thanks, Mr.
which my
Morgan.
husband put up with, and I appreciate that.
Ah.
Oh, some blurps are awaiting your approval.
Oh,
I'm
alright.
assuming one of them is the if it fits one.
Well, yeah. Like it's fine. I remember which browser I was using.
Fable has a fan.
Alright, let's see what horrors you've suggested for me. Alright. 17. Wow, okay. I feel a little bad because there's about 10 fart blurps suggested by Megs, and I haven't approved any of them.
Oh no, you're not a fan of the fart blurps?
No farts.
I'm sure
3 dudes.
I'm sure she understands.
It's 3 dicks.
She does really like the fart blurps.
And lady's got 3 holes, so...
Yeah. Approve.
I need your meat.
Approve.
Meowster, Meowster, where did you go?
Oh, Gustav is leaving his
Time for your
backstory era
meal.
and entering the first act of his journey to become
Is that
a
Gustav?
expert. Yeah, that's
I have
him
a
right
crush. They can just stick it in there.
I got sucked. Oh no. It wasn't the good kind.
Oh, Arcana the Hermit. Oh, he's a swashbuckler. Interesting.
Oh, I'm coming. Hold on. Oh.
I know, must be her. Oh my gosh, alright. You know what, Carly? I got so annoyed when it was like, give money to update the tents, and it was just their tent. Not anybody else's tent. Hey, little boy.
There he is.
Good morning, Arthur.
You're dirty. Go take a bath or something. Oh, Carly, have you ever taken a bath in this game?
3 dudes is 3 dicks.
Hey, Carly.
And
have you ever
ladies
taken
got
a bath?
3 holes. So.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh!
Does Martha Organ take baths? I guess is the question.
Martha Organ?
Why am I wearing this hat? Get this hat off of my head. I don't want to wear this. This gross hat. Ugh. Arthur. Artie, my boy. Oh, I don't accept ladies helping me in the bath. Because of course it's Rockstar, so you go in the bath and you hear a knock on the door like, hey, you want some help in there? And I'm like, no, go away. If you got a guy to send in here to help me, sure.
How's things?
Can you not? I just assumed you could, because ladies will help you with various things. And there's some that will be like, hey, you want to have a whatever? Guy? Hello? There's a brothel in Rhodes or somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Look at all these lazy assholes. Oh my god. For real.
On your stream on Thursday, you said you have had a hot take on the pipeline. I have not. If you guys want me to do my hot take, I'll do my hot take. It's a whole discussion. It has nothing to do with not masturbating or dicks.
Look, Carly, it's because the game is trying to be like, oh my god, Arthur's still in love with Mary, and I'm like, I'm not playing that. That's not how I'm playing my Arthur. My Arthur is a bisexual disaster who's in love with, well, no, has crushes on several people. Not Mary, though, because Mary can go get fucked. Not by me. And, what's your hot take, Carly? Arthur
Yeah, we'll do Carly's. We'll do Carly's hot take first.
Carly, is your Arthur a lesbian?
Is your Arthur a lesbian? I mean,
is Martha?
There's so much to unpack about that comment, but okay. I did that for the Megan hot take. Okay, strap yourselves in because it's a bit of a run up to this one.
Wait, what? What are you hot taking?
My hot take. I'm about to hot take it.
Okay.
Martha wants to inseminate everyone. There you go. I watch a show. It's called 911. It did spawn a offshoot, which I'll talk about a little bit, called 911 Lone Star, which took place in Austin. And oh boy, they did some really interesting things with that one. A couple years ago, it started on Fox, which Fox has a history of kind of using its shows, but it started on Fox, and a couple of years ago, they kept Lone Star but dropped the main show. So it was picked up by ABC and Disney. So now every week the new episodes air on ABC, and then literally the next day they're available on Disney. So I can watch the show. I can keep up to date with the show, which
Absolutely, Carly.
I'm mostly pleased about. Strap up, strap in, strap on. You got it.
I love that. That's a really good.
So the conceit of the show, if you can't tell from what it's called, is it's about a firehouse. It's about 911 first responders. So it's a firehouse and paramedic unit, right? So in the OG show, there are two paramedics, Chimney and Hen, who I might refer to by name at some point. Who are like the paramedic crew with the firehouse. So they are both firefighters and not pandemics, paramedics. They have both. They have training for both. And so basically the show is about a firehouse, a group of like a shift of the firehouse, a group of 911 responders, and it's usually, or at least it started out as being about them going on calls and showing them interacting with the public and rescuing people from things like car crashes or like whatever weird shit people need 911 calls about. I don't think it's based on real 911 calls. Some of them might be, but I highly doubt most of them are. And it was kind of like a slice of life show. Like the conceit of the show in the beginning was mostly like you never knew whether or not the victims of the calls would survive. And it would sometimes give you a little lead up, like show you a little bit of backstory about a person before they ended up having to call 911. So you'd be invested in whether or not they lived. But as the show has gone on, it's become less about them rescuing other people and more it's about the first responders themselves ending up in danger. To the point where it's gotten like completely over the top. Spoilers for anyone who's watching the show right now. Close your ears, I guess, if you don't want to be spoiled. I don't think anyone who watches the show is in the chat right now. But literally this season, they slit one of the characters' throats. And then that character, like 5 minutes later, ran up the stairs, tackled someone, and survived. Having their throat slit, running up the stairs, tackling someone. What? And that character was pregnant at the time, and the baby was fine.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, so and they actually killed a character this season, which I have mixed about. But it is crazy. So basically the idea is that the show has gone on for so long now because they killed a character at the end of the season, and then the comment that they always make is we killed this character because the show has gone on long enough that in order to tell meaningful stories, people need to feel that the peril is real.
Dumb.
Which this is a refrain that we hear all the time with suspense shows and drama shows. We need to prove that the peril is real. We need to prove that the stakes aren't fake, blah, blah, blah. So this is my hot take. Maybe the stakes don't need to be that high, and maybe the peril doesn't need to be that real. I started watching this show because it was a slice of life drama about the lives of first responders. They each had their own little plot, but most of the life or death situations were NPC characters who were one-offs who I didn't have to be invested in, right? And while yes, it's nice that occasionally they put a little bit of a spin on, oh, well, this character be okay. I didn't start watching this show for that kind of drama. I didn't start watching this show because it was about whether or not these people would survive. I watched this show because it was about the job that they do, not the peril that they take. So it's almost like the show has gone on for so long that it's lost its own mission statement. It's become a show. This happens a lot with cop shows too. It's become so like, in order for them to keep feeling like they have to raise the stakes, it gets further and further away from its original mission statement, and it morphs into this whole other type of show.
That's why I appreciate there are some creators who are like, I told the story I want to tell, the show is ending because, you know, that's what the story I wanted.
What is it about long-running shows like the showrunner gets bored and thinks they need the story to be the most unhinged BS ever in order to get more good? It becomes... So, I had this same issue with Criminal Minds, right? For anyone who's never seen Criminal Minds, it's a crime show, obviously. It's about an FBI unit who does behavioral profiling. So they largely go after serial killers, and sometimes serial rapists. It's mostly a show about serial killers. And they travel around the country and they catch serial killers via behavioral profiling, right? And what happens is at a certain point in the show, they start becoming targets because I guess they think that's what's interesting. They think that you want the main characters to be in peril. I won't spoil anything story related. I'm assuming you mean the new seasons of Criminal Minds, Bard, because they're a little bit... The new Criminal Minds Evolution is slightly different. But I won't spoil anything story related. I'm mostly just speaking in generalities. But fair warning, at a certain point the plot becomes, not always, but sometimes about the unit being in peril. I guess they feel like in order to challenge the unit, they have to put them directly in danger. And the longer the show goes on, the more unrealistic that danger has to be in order for it to feel realistic. But then it doesn't feel realistic because it's so over the top. Hopefully that... I don't feel like that spoils anything because I'm not saying anything about the story. And I won't say anything about the story. I won't say anything specific about any of the characters. And I had the same problem with Castle as well. The longer the show went on, the more they were like, in order for the characters to be challenged, we have to create crazier and crazy. Like, they finished the original story and they were like, now we have to create a crazy conspiracy to be as part of the show, and it has to be crazier than what happened before.
You have to up the stakes. That's the same thing that happened with Marvel, so they have to keep going up and up and up because you have to continually...
Yeah, I won't spoil anything, Bart. I watched all, 12 seasons of the original show and both seasons of Evolution. So I'm not saying don't watch the show. It has some really good... stuff in it. Like, it was a good enough show that I watched all of it, and if they make another season, I'll watch it again. Yeah, but that is an issue that I had with it's basically a running issue with all of these shows, is eventually the show goes on for so long that they lose their own mission statement. And part of me wishes that they would just go back. Like, I wish that instead of being like, we have to keep upping the stakes, we have to keep making it more dramatic, I wish 911 would go back to being a show about first responders helping other people and other people being the people who are in peril. I wish they would. I don't want them to keep ramping it up. I wish they'd ramp it back down. And so my hot take is not everything has to be high stakes. It's okay for there to be cozy stories. It's okay sometimes for the main characters to not always be in horrible peril. It's okay for the main characters' lives to not be in danger every episode, or even most episodes. It's okay to have smaller scale stories.
Oh god.
It's okay. It's okay. Especially because... Oh, good job, Wolf. That was 30 seconds behind you. Especially because people signed up for that type of story, right? People started watching the show when it was a low-stakes show. They're not going to be disappointed or upset with a low-stakes show. It's what they signed up for. Oh god. Oh no. It's what they started. Oh god. Oh my god. Woof. That's a whole other hot take, Peter, because they should not have brought him back. They should not have brought RTD back as the showrunner of Doctor Who. He ran that show into the ground. He shouldn't have come back to do it a second time. But that's a whole other hot take.
Rocky. Let's go, baby.
I was like, why is he saying, oh no, and then I saw it on the stream 30 seconds later, and I was like, okay. Yep. So that's my hot take. Is that not every... Essentially, it was a long, winding road to get there, but essentially...
I have mixed feelings because I tended to like... Well, he tended... I felt like he was not bad the first couple seasons, and then he kind of, like, drank his own juice and, got a little...
When you say it that way, it sounds so bad.
You know what I mean, though? He went a little too crazy.
He drank his own juice.
Because I tended to like RTD better than Stephen Moffat, but I mean everyone's got their own taste.
Juice did he drink? Was it 5 calories? Okay, I'm gonna read. Anyway, that was my hot take. I'm gonna read Bard's poem in a second, but that was essentially my hot take. Is that it would be nice if like sometimes I do want something epic where the stakes ramp up, and I get that those stories are a certain type of story and they exist, but not every show has to be that kind of show.
Oh,
sometimes
absolutely.
I just want a show where the most dramatic thing is who's dating who, and I don't necessarily want it to be about whether or not one of them's gonna die.
Yeah, it's like a comfort show, right? Like.
Yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying is comfort shows can stay comfort shows. They don't have to become. RTD got so far up his own beehole that aliens started charging him rent.
Yeah, that was my problem.
Woof.
I'm fine.
You almost went over that cliff. Good God.
Yeah, I like the first couple seasons, like the first 4 seasons of his stuff, I really loved. And then, like I said, it got a little crazy.
I'm gonna read Bard's poem. Hang on, let me blow my nose quick.
Bartle.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Going on the dick dive.
I'm not looking at chat, so I'm gonna assume the answer is yes.
Yes, do it.
Our love was a flame that threatened to burn down the house we were building with us inside. I always believed that was how we would end. Tangled in each other's grip as the world turned ash around us. Instead, the flame burned out. He set me down like a toy he no longer wanted to play with, and that hurt me. I changed the sheets when he left, determined not to let the lingering smell of him break. I was already broken. He left a stain on the carpet in the corner where he used to sit, ignoring me and all of his other problems. I cleaned every trace of him out of my life with surgical precision. The stain only grew, bigger and darker and ugly. The more I scrubbed and pleaded, please. Bard, that's so sad, but also so beautiful.
Bard, you're amazing.
Bard.
If Miller is a fraud, is he an honest fraud?
The way I see it, he's the
I started watching House and I got most of the way through the first season. I just didn't care about any of those people at all, up to and including House himself. I never got
that
into
also
House.
got a little bit.
It becomes hard to have a character who's unlikable as your main character.
It's true.
Back to you later, okay?
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
But yeah, I just don't understand why when a show starts out as a slice of life show. I mean, I guess I can understand it a little bit more with Criminal Minds, them wanting to up the stakes because it was a crime show. It is a crime show. Again, I'm not going to say anything that will spoil Bard. Bard, you don't have to write a less sad poem. There's nothing wrong with the sad poem.
Do your do with your own do.
Write whatever poem you want. I guess it at least makes sense in Criminal Minds that they wanted to ramp up the drama because it is a crime show. Like, they are fighting crimes every week. I don't know that it makes sense for them, like, in the beginning of 911, the only time the first responders were really in danger was when there was a natural disaster, right? Like there was a tsunami, and that makes sense that the people helping out with the tsunami would be in danger. But the rest of the show wasn't necessarily about the peril of being a first responder. It was just kind of a slice of life about their job. So why did they have to keep upping the stakes? Why does every episode now have to be, how will the first responders almost die? It wasn't the show that I started watching, so why does it have to be the show that I'm watching now?
Yeah. Okay, boy? No.
Always be nice to the puppy.
I'm gonna have to look up which season 5 was so that I can talk to Bard about Criminal Minds when he gets further. Haichu, I hate the springtime. Pollen is a little bitch. Fuck these allergies.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
Books are cool, by the way.
Crime is a shit that needs wiping up. Peter.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch
God,
is...
I gotta get up early on Monday and vote.
Ooh.
But, well...
I need to vote as well. There are doing our mayoral stuff and all that.
I gotta vote for a new prime minister.
Oh my god.
I mean, technically I don't vote directly for the prime minister, but...
'Tis the sneeze on, sniffle, sniffle. Off at you, motherfucker, I have the flu. No! Bard! What voice, Peter?
You was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something. There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like this going.
What?
Hey, we're watching you. Don't be starting nothing here again.
Ever.
How you do? Doing just fine.
Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle?
Oh, I've been wanting one of
I'll
those, and
explain
the game wouldn't let me
Don't
buy
you wear
one.
yourself out now.
The problem is that I have been running around playing a bunch of stuff, and it won't let me do a bunch of things because I haven't done the story bits yet.
Hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
It's giving me like tutorial stuff. What now?
Oh! This boy's back.
Look at that kitty.
Good?
Sure.
Let's go.
The roads are so gross. It's so dirty. Ugh.
They're made of dirt.
No, it's nasty.
But maybe there's some mushrooms on there.
No, ew.
Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that
Do you
gun?
not eat mushrooms in real life?
Oh yes, I
ran in
absolutely
with
do.
that fella earlier.
I love mushrooms.
We ain't on the best of terms.
I'm like Willow.
come
I
from the
wash
dirt,
them
you
off
know?
and
I
eat
better
them.
run in with half that town.
Yeah.
I was pretending to be my character for a hot
It's
minute.
done now. Ain't it?
Why you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn
Don't smaller my
game.
horses.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
Little baby.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Yeah, you stupid butt. I'm being
Why
a
are
dad
you
to your
so
kid.
interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another. Not be two people at once. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
I don't give a shit about
That was
me.
different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
I wouldn't mind stealing his one. My horse is better though.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper
that's-
view.
Okay.
Oh, what monster ghost is on you?
The most dangerous monster of all.
Yeah, man.
Man.
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town
Carly?
will notice too much.
Don't eat the whole
Why we need this
pan of
rifle
brownies.
You couldn't buy yourself.
Just eat some of them
Maybe we
and save
shouldn't
some
get
of them
too
for
close.
later.
At least not till we know
Because
what
if
we're
you save
dealing
some
with.
for later, you'll have brownies tomorrow.
Let's see what we can see from up here.
Here, don't do this because yesterday I posted a picture that for Bard, Megan, and Carly that I went out and I had a pizza. It was a personal pizza that I got, and I ate like half of it or however much of it at lunch, and then I took the rest of it home, and then I ate the rest of it later. And I shouldn't eat the whole thing in a day, but I did.
Carly, if you eat the whole pan, you'll get a sick tum. Also, they'll be fine until tomorrow.
Do you not put them in the fridge?
You don't have to put them in the fridge. Brownies you can just keep. You can just wrap them and keep them on the counter.
Hmm.
You could put them in the fridge, though.
Yeah, I was just saying in case you're worried.
Wait, did I say... Is that God, I hope so for they'll still be okay tomorrow? Or God, I hope I'm gonna have a upset stomach? Why do you want an upset stomach?
Carly, no. Stop trying to punish yourself.
Is there a reason for wanting to fuck up your stomach?
Carl.
Are you supposed to sometimes fuck up your stomach?
I don't know. Oh God, Carly.
But are you supposed to do that, Carly? Or like has your doctor told you to do that? Or is this just a... I just don't want you to... I'm putting it this way. I trust Carly to run Carly's life.
Yeah, Carly,
But-
eat a giant bag of sugar-free Haribo gummy bears. That'll make you shit.
Make sure don't do that. Just make sure you're not hurting yourself. I just want reassurance that you're not hurting yourself. I just want to make it clear, I'm not trying to judge you. You know you best. I just want to know that you're not hurting yourself. If you can say right now, I'm not hurting myself, then I'm fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know enough about your condition to know if if this is a thing that you should or shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
But it's not going to cause you any kind of long-term damage? Genuine question. I'm just genuinely trying to make sure that I understand, because I don't know. I know about your condition, but I don't know enough about it to know if this is a good idea. As long as you're not going to be like,
I think that's them over there.
Hurting yourself.
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hide.
Peter, thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate the heck out of you.
Watch the sheep.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message.
What if she comes back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex, Malachite? I care!
Good night, Peter.
Let's go round them up.
Good night, Peter.
Pard, you did not have to write me another poem, but I appreciate you. Are you ready for me to read it? Is chat ready for me to read it?
No. You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Most cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
Yeah. They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
Moving up. Keep moving.
Ouch. A sheepfish.
Sheepfish?
Yeah.
Bart, are you ready for me to read the poem?
Alright, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
I didn't see you say you were ready! Okay.
Why don't you leave the sheep to me? You
Hem.
Keep watch for
Let's
any
go
trouble.
dance along the moonlight. Close your eyes and hold me too tight.
quicker this way.
Sashay our way into the
Take the right
stars.
time
Make
for
every
you,
twinkling
me
light
learning how to
ours.
herd.
For once, let's make this darkness
whatever
sweet and
you
bright
say.
and dance along the moonlight. You've got a sparkle in your step and a necklace laced with long
Go,
green.
go!
I've got a need to make you smile and a floor built out of crystal beam. For once, let's make this darkness sweet and bright and dance along the moonlight. I love that! That's so
Aw,
cool!
Bard, you're so good.
Bard, thank you. That's beautiful. I can't believe you wrote that in like less than, I think that was less than an hour.
This Bard is
Route
amazing.
back to Valentine is right around that.
It takes me like
Okay.
months to write
Like
a single
I said,
poem.
I'll handle this.
Easy.
Move!
Go on.
Let's go! Yeah, yeah! Move it!
I can't read a whole book, much less a series. We all have our things. That's right! We do all have our things, Bard. And you're good at something! So
Yeah,
suck it
Bard.
up! Take that!
Look it up, Bard.
Bard is good at stuff! It sounded way meaner than I wanted it to sound. Bart is freaking good at stuff. Jeez.
Bart, you're good at stuff, you dumb bitch.
I almost spit sangria when you said that.
Now you got it.
Move it up.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No. Those are up, boys.
There you go.
Whoa. Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying, but we're paying.
Go on now.
I'm
What a
okay at
bad
writing
deal,
like 5
though.
words in a row that aren't terrible. Listen, Bard, I'm gonna tell you true facts. Sometimes when I'm writing a first draft, I write thousands of words in a row that are terrible.
Yeah, and Bard,
Okay?
I can't wait to beta read your book for you.
Yeah.
I am ready.
So, have some faith in your abilities because you're good at stuff.
Yeah.
Don't be over here trying to convince us that you're not good at writing when we know the real fact.
I do know the real
which is
fact.
that you are good at writing stuff.
Yeah. Tyler Show was
Don't know
drafted.
who that is.
To be the last person drafted to the NFL born in the 90s.
Bard, I have faith
That makes
in
me feel-
you. You're gonna get there.
I believe in you, Bard.
I'll just decide to erase the NFL from my memory, and then I won't have to feel bad.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
Yes?
Brush your horse, John. It's gross.
Okay there, boy?
You shook on 18, I believe.
18%. I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, we never really was.
Oh.
Horse out of the way.
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Yeah, Ghost was telling me that you can't appeal the financial aid this time. He was telling me, he said that you caught him up during stream, I think, about what was going on. All right, Carly. I am going to cross all my digits and hope the best for you.
Unknown storyteller. Oh, in the game?
Oh, I didn't see the story part. I just saw I'm officially in unknown territory. I thought you meant that you ate the brownies and you didn't know what was going to happen.
believe in
being in
absolute
unknown story
shades
territory in the
of
game makes
gray.
much more sense.
Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never been
Gentlemen,
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend.
Well,
as
don't give
long
up
as
on
you're
it, Bard. There
people,
has
why
to be
don't You
something.
and John go make sure there ain't no funny business.
Of course.
Gentlemen,
Drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your
Ghost
good
was saying
health.
that it blows his mind that you are doing so well, and they like have it like the school doesn't have any recourse where they would help you. It just doesn't make sense to me that someone would be killing it in the program and they'd be like, "Well, goodbye." Like I assume you've talked to like your advisor or whatever at the school.
The other option is to maybe try and see if you can find a position somewhere that might help pay for. Some places will hire you if you're like working towards your degree, but
have you talked to like do you have like an advisor at the school? Like, do you have like someone who's in charge of your program at the school or something that you can talk to?
seriously, call.
I'm assuming you did all this stuff, but
call and email them every day, like 5 times a day.
like I just wonder if the program itself, if someone at the school has like information that they can give you about like what to do in this situation. Because I can't imagine that they want you.
Get out here!
I can't imagine that they want to lose such a good student.
Vanderlyn! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is
Santa
Leviticus
Claus.
Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed!
What do you think?
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me! Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins
There has to be someone at this. I'm not talking about the financial aid office. I'm talking about the school that you're attending. There has to be someone at your school who is in charge of your program.
I'm shocked you can't call. Like, they have to have an office.
Like, there has to be somebody who runs the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's through the financial aid office, right? The financial aid office is run by the school?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Confusion?
Is it
there's no
private college or like a public college? Or like a state school?
I thought you were going through like a state financial aid or something. When I don't know how it works down there, but when I did financial aid, I went through the province. I went through a provincial financial aid program. I didn't realize that the financial aid office is at the school.
Who am I shooting?
Wants to be the Messiah.
Again, it just sounds really weird that they would be like, "You're doing great in the program. We're kicking you
What?
out."
I don't understand why they're dying.
You're shooting them in the head.
Harley, what do I need to do here? You're here still.
Did you literally just shoot someone in the head and say, "I don't understand why they're dying"?
Trying to kill my friends, and I don't.
They're dying because you're shooting them in the head.
What?
When you shoot someone in the head,
I'm shooting
they die.
the guys that are holding them up in the head.
Maybe you have to use the Deadeye and shoot all of them at once.
Maybe.
Because if you shoot one of them, then the other one's gonna stab the guy?
Who wants to be
The way it works here is that you fill out a federal application, and then they send your info to your school. And then the school's financial aid office sends you an award letter letting you know how much you qualify for. This sounds so convoluted, and you accept, reject, whatever for the year. Yeah, Carly says Deadeye hover over their heads for it to X, and then do that to each person, and then you shoot them all at once.
Who wants to be the Messiah?
Not doing it.
What did you go into Deadeye?
Oh, finally I did it. I don't know why.
For any more federal aid, and they ask the school's financial
Yeah,
aid
I don't ever
office
use
to
Deadeye that way. I don't know how it
check
works. I think you press Q or something, but I don't know what it is.
that I might qualify for because I got a 4.0 and really want to finish my degree, and they've just not responded. I emailed them. I see. I did not mean to frustrate you, Bard. I genuinely did not understand that the financial aid office was at the school. My assumption was that it was separate.
Oh, you know, Bard, there might be like groups for whatever you're going for that might provide small scholarships or
what I was doing now.
I'm pissed off for you. Oh, I see, Carly. I see.
Chris.
Push up. Stay with me. Turn back now. Let's go. Come on.
Where are you going? That's right at them.
We don't know, Mr. Strauss.
Good God!
Strauss is down. Arthur. God, we'll push the wagon. Arthur, shoot someone. I'm trying. Damn it.
Oh, shit. Well, I fucked that up.
Well done, Arthur. Arthur, cover us. God, we'll push the wagon. Arthur, shoot someone. I'm trying. Get the wagon as we push, Arthur. You can use it as cover. You're not getting out of here alive. What are we doing? Getting out of here.
guys are telling me to make a drink that I don't.
Serpentine! Get your horses out of the way, you frickin' guys!
Okay, finally a guy that's gonna actually tell me
why put you on this horse. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Now's our chance. Come on.
Hello? Hi, hello?
Oh my god, what?
Hello?
There
Can
we
you hear
go.
me?
Sorry. Yeah, I can. Sorry. The game was being stupid, and I was like, what is going on? Sorry, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I remember that, Carly. I think there's a way to do it. I don't know. I may have my settings are set up differently. What? For real, Bard? Are you still here, Megan?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry. I didn't mean to, like, ignore you. I apologize.
I got confused because you kept saying hello and I thought you were
No, I'm so
I
sorry.
thought
I
you
really
could
am
hear
sorry.
me.
My game was just being stupid, so... Thought it wasn't responding.
Following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Ugh.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
So it's
Let's go!
Why did they leave me to deal with them?
Alright. I better get out of here.
Down your horse, Arthur. Come on. Go. I feel like that's like a lot of people these days are like, just ask ChatGPT, it'll tell you the answers. I'm like, no.
So that's how I tell us to do.
You what?
I'm just confused.
Oh, about your game?
Yeah. Instructions unclear. I'm just pissed off at the situation. No, that's fair, Bart. I'm pissed off at the situation too. I can't believe that they're denying you financial aid. That's why I asked the financial aid office because they should know, but they won't tell me anything. And I love my sister, but I got extra frustrated when I was venting to her about what was going on because she asked and she was like, man, that sucks. You should ask ChatGPT. Oh, right? I think Ghost mentioned that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why she would think that ChatGPT would help you. I think what Wolf said is the best idea, to see if there are any organizations near you that help people in your situation, or any like advocacy groups or somebody who can point you towards something that you might not be aware of. Because there are groups that do help people navigate the system by understanding the system's intricacies in a way that normal people just can't. I don't know where you would find that, but maybe, I don't know, somebody local should be able to help you with that somehow. But it seriously blows my mind that the school is just basically like kicking out such a good student. You would think that they would want good students to stay in the program.
Yeah.
I like how we just get kicked out of every fucking town. Keep fucking up. Yeah, I understand that part. That makes total sense. I used to be like that with when I would talk to my aunts who it's my mom's brother and his wife. They literally live in a mansion on the side of a mountain that they had built themselves, and I'm like, don't talk to me about anything.
Tell you asked ChatGPT and their suggestion was to get a sibling to pay for your tuition. I mean, turnabout is fair play.
Absolutely.
Easy, easy.
Wait, does she have the money to help you pay? And instead of offering to help you, she just said, ask ChatGPT? You'll be fine, Zafir. Suck it up.
You can look at Arthur's ass. I don't like looking at the skinning, so you can just look at his butt. Good old Artie. Come on, baby. Ew.
Come on now, boy.
And she won't help you pay for one last year of tuition?
Yep.
Excuse me?
Alright, little boy.
Excuse me?
Please?
No, I know you're not asking. I'm shocked that she didn't offer. I guess I'm shocked. It was bad enough that she said ask ChatGPT, but my assumption was that she said ask ChatGPT because she had no other way to help. I didn't realize that she could have been like, here's the money.
Like, even like...
I'm getting that impression of her too, Vinyl.
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying is, it blows my mind even more that she said that now that I know that she had other ways of helping that weren't just that sucks, ask ChatGPT.
Right?
I am somewhat horrified. I can see how someone who's kind of naive and you know, doesn't have any intelligent solutions and doesn't have any other way to do anything could be like, well, I don't know, ask Google. But if she does have other means, then why is she telling you to ask? Okay, yeah, I'm just getting used to this new. I'm a little bit broken, and I'm just getting used to this new information. Just getting used to this new information is all. In some ways, it sounds like.
Ooh, more harvest. They all suck, though.
Yep.
Oh, Q to
Okay,
target.
apparently
Oh.
it's Q to target.
Okay.
Well, Bard, all I can say is I'm very sorry that this is happening, and I sincerely hope that you will be able to find a way around.
Hey, who's there?
It's me, Arthur.
Hopefully there's somebody who can give you. I don't know how to help, honestly, but hopefully there's somebody who does know. Who
If
can
you
tell
need some help, I might be able to help you search for, like, I don't know, like, organizations or something. This isn't my area of expertise, but...
Evening, Arthur.
Hey.
Really moving? I didn't hear that
Is that the plan?
that long.
For now. And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
So, we moving?
Yeah. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
I'm not the same as you, Dutch.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Now, where have I heard that before?
Let's go, boy.
Charles, you're like the only one that doesn't suck. Oh, I understand.
So where are we going? Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwalls, man.
Ooh.
They must know where we are by now.
The glowy thing.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by
For
now,
realsies.
there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Who dis?
You don't have to tell me.
Oh my gosh.
Who dis?
What a cool looking person.
And will they marry me?
That's how I imagine Willow looks.
So where does it end?
I mean, Maybe when her hair is down.
Running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
What is my horse
don't
doing?
know.
Why are
She
you going
works for the
crazy?
tribe.
Put enough time and distance.
Bart, I just want good things for you. I don't have the ability to make them happen, but if I did, I would. And I just wish them, even though I don't have the ability to affect the universe. And I know you're not asking me to fix it, but I just wish I could. Because you deserve to have your degree.
Country. But now,
Bea.
these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters. I ain't so sure.
6,000 years? How long have I been alive?
They've certainly got money behind them.
Oh, too much.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble. I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Also a legendary wolf that lives around
Hold
here.
it.
So.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there. Easy.
There, boy.
Oh, Bard! On good news, I saw an owl in this game the other day.
He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur. There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot for each second.
Come on, I gotta get all my
shoot for the sake
guns
of
off
it.
my horse.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
This is actually me. This is me. Clear bog witch. Who
100%
is-
bog witch.
Who 100% bog witch who is introverted and doesn't want people on their lawn.
Amazing.
Me. It's me. This is the me of this game.
You see there?
Bard, I feel
And a
you.
wagon. Looks deserted.
I'm
Okay,
right there with you.
Let's have a look around.
98% of the time. And let's be honest, the other 2% is like fever dream.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful. Someone's been here. Someone's still here.
Their dainty flowers
no one
intrigued
here
me, and I
now.
snuck up to them dressed
I
in
ain't
my
so sure
prettiest
about that.
poison ivy, adorned with thorns of the
Aw.
undying trees. And you know what they did? They chased me away! What bitches!
What are we doing here?
Oh, it is me! This is me! This is my life!
There is somebody in there. What do I do about that? I can see you. Oh, hi.
It's okay.
Oh hey,
It's
I
okay.
know about a, band.
Come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
We're not those kind of bandits.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here!
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
I like how
Pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
they're like, oh, they took our father, and we're like, okay, let's go. Like, okay, where? Oh, she was pointing in that direction. All right. Oh my gosh, y'all. Bard and Vinyl and Carly, everybody, y'all are great.
Everyone in the club is
Yes, Megan. No, you, Rai Rai. Oh, right. I didn't message you, but I really enjoyed last week when we were in the
gonna run to the washroom quick.
we were in the thing and the king's like, I gotta talk to you, and he's like, I'm like, no, nothing's wrong, and he's like, I have this wanted poster with your face on it, and I was like, no. That was so much fun. Aw, thanks, Vinyl. Oh my god, Bard. Seriously, Bard, let me help you search for stuff. Like, at least let me try. Let me use my librarian skills to assist you.
There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks.
That's because Charles is way better at tracking than me.
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just going to send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Arthur's just being grumpy.
Hold up. Let me check this.
That's how I'm playing Arthur, as not a giant butthole. Yes, I agree, Carly. Yeah, but I want to help you. Like, this is, if I can, I don't know, I can't promise anything, but I can at least help.
Okay. Looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. Continues along the shore here. So, yeah, where were we?
Bastards told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
I don't know who that is. I don't remember who that is.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh, we killed this guy, and I'm like,
He was
who?
going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
Careful. What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real...
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
Look how nice and shiny your horse is when you actually clean it, Trump. That nice silver butt on that
Carry on
horse.
along this trail.
Now, I was saying, when Jack was real young, a long while, year
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
What you need
There's a
to
camp up
know,
ahead.
Bard, is that Wolf enjoys finding things for people.
I do. That's kind of my job.
Careful.
Librarians are Hufflepuffs, and Hufflepuffs are good at
Hold.
exactly.
Seems deserted.
Yeah. I don't
Although I am a Ravenclaw for sure.
Yeah. I don't truck with anything Harry Potter anymore, but yeah, I am basically a Hufflepuff.
Same. I mean, same. I guess
Yeah.
I don't necessarily mind talking about the houses because that's become a cultural thing where everyone's just like, I'm a whatever.
Right.
I also don't truck with anything Harry Potter related either, but
yeah, that's fine.
I am on the train of intellectual and not necessarily always using it for good. I could be the BBEG. Just
I love
saying.
it. I love it. Yeah. Oh, is it? I've never
I'm
heard
not
of that
familiar
meme.
with the meme. See,
Yeah.
we're too old. I like how both of us at the same time were like, sorry. I will have to know your meme, that meme later.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot
Onto
than
what
back there.
TV series?
Much
Question
easier to
mark?
defend.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
They're making a TV series?
Yeah, because they can't leave it alone. They got to keep making money off of it. So they're making a TV series of the book series.
But they already made a movie. Okay.
Yeah, no, but that's
I mean-
it's like making the, they're like, oh, we've got animated shows, let's make a live action version of it. Then again, they made Snowpiercer.
But it
then
was
they
a
made
live action.
then they made the TV show Snowpiercer. So
The movie Snowpiercer was awful.
I mean, I know, but I'm just
It was so garbage.
yeah,
But also,
I will
the
not be
movies
watching.
were
it.
live action movies.
Yeah, I know. But sometimes they do a movie and then they do a TV show of the same property or whatever.
I guess.
Yeah, I won't be watching it.
I won't be watching it either.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me right now.
There he is.
Where? Oh.
Quick. Cut him free and let's get out of here.
No, my dirt hut.
Are you gonna cut the ropes or me?
I'll do it. Go.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Pfanne! Vorsicht!
Take cover! I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Why the hell drag us into this, Charles?
We got more right in.
Charles, please.
Last one's making a run for it. Take him down. Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte. Sie sind alle weg.
It's okay. We're getting you out of here.
Yeah. Ugh, so stupid. One of these challenges is to shoot 5 flying birds from a moving. What? Oh my gosh, Carly.
Oh no! You used a gun on a train.
Oh my god!
That can only mean one thing.
Not that Carly minds. She's been running around shooting people left and right. Amazing.
Yeah, but how rude of the game to assume that she wanted to rob the train.
I know. Good old Martha.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second.
Me.
Go find Dutch.
Bog
Get the
creature.
caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us. I agree.
So you were just talking about something?
Bog creature, age 555. Class druid. Background moon swamp. Arcana the lovers! It is me! Aww, there's even rain in her picture! Bea is an ancient swamp creature I've known for a long time. She's a very sweet soul, but other people tend to find her terrifying, even attacking her. They love spiders. That's the only part that's not true about me. And opened a swamp spa a while ago. Aww. It me. It me.
I didn't want to rack up a $150 bounty though. Oh my gosh.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Okay, horse, you need to stop.
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen
Come by when there's people, but we don't like people.
Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry.
Literally, her answer is, but there will be people.
Oh
it's
my
me.
gosh.
This is me.
Look at her face.
They put me in this game. This is me.
Yeah, dude, I was like, how do I get Whip to open up about this, but also give him the option about how to go about it? Tell the fox in the pink dress. Yep! It was so amazing. I loved it.
I heard somebody got murderated on Monday.
In Rise game?
Yeah.
Yes, they murderated the Briarwoods.
No, but I heard that a player got murdered.
Oh yeah. Yep, Angwin's character. Or Cragthor.
Yeah, Monday campaign didn't get cool train time. They didn't get chill hanging out.
They
with
got
Willow
betrayed.
time.
It was great. By me. They got betrayed by me.
Oh, wait, you betrayed them?
So what happened was when my
Deets, please.
Okay, so they originally came across my character who was a member of the Clasp, and my character agreed to help them with a thing if they got him free because he's basically like a Clasp slave, and they're like, okay, and so he helped them with their thing, and afterwards they go to like the Clasp boss and try to talk the guy free, and the whole party had a massive brain fart, like out of character. And there was a very easy way to get him free, and they just kind of like went and rolled a, just a collective one, and so they left him there and didn't leave a note, and so my character got pissed off and decided to work with the Briarwoods, and so they used him as bait essentially, and
like
so when
the most evil people in lore.
My character is a little bit innocent of the world, but anyway, not actually evil, just you know, he wanted to get free and he was doing what he needed to do to get free. And
This
so
is his origin story.
they what?
This is your origin story.
Yeah, and they show up and the Briarwoods have my character like tied up to like a whatever, and then they start fighting and he wasn't actually tied up, and then I'm like, and my character raises his like psychic knife and throws it at Cade. So one of the players. It was great.
So did you do the murderating, or did somebody else do the murderating?
No, one of the.
Because I heard there was a disintegration rate.
Yeah,
involved.
Delilah did it, not me.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
My character's a rogue, so.
Listen, I didn't know if you got given a
That would be
powerful
amazing.
artifact by
Oh
the
my God.
Briarwoods. I didn't know if Rai was like, kill a member of my party.
Yes.
Mwahaha. I don't know how evil Rai is. I am.
Rai is very evil. It's great. It was wonderful.
And then I made Wolf kill one of them, and it was the crowning achievement.
Yeah.
So are they hunting you now? Are you like on the shit list? 'Cause
No, you know what
betrayed
was
them and
worse?
One of them died.
They forgave me, sort of. Not really. A little bit.
Oh my god. This conversation out of context. They got betrayed. It was wonderful. But what was horrible was they forgave me. Oh,
Not
they
evil.
forgave me.
I'm
And
not
now
evil
I'm a
and
good guy
sinister.
again. I don't know. I gotta learn these
It was
things.
amazing. No, it was a lot of fun, and well, they didn't quite forgive him, but they
My guesting experience on Rai's campaign was way different. The
I
people
know.
I hung out with, we had a chill time on a train. We talked about mushrooms. I got a fake ID that I'm going to use to get into as many things as possible. There were revelations about sexual awakenings.
Oh my
it was
God.
it was way chiller than whatever happened on the Monday.
Yeah,
campaign.
to be fair, they were in a more serious situation, so not that a murder on a train isn't a serious situation, but
Da wärst du gewesen, meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Those
Oh,
bite
now get out of
marks
here.
on
This place
my.
ain't safe. Get out of
Somebody
here!
bite
ja,
this
vamos,
filler?
Vamos.
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment.
oh, she just kicked him in the face.
Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
I like how he's like,
It was a pleasure.
I like how he's like, German isn't a real language, and I'm like, literally, you have a guy in your camp that speaks German. Like, what are you talking about?
Kind of like how when they went to the elf area in Winds of Chaos, Mazra was like, why is everybody speaking Elvish?
Elvish, yeah. That's hilarious.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Oh look, it's one of the basic bitch drinks because we
my
don't make
gosh.
anything else in this game.
A few days later. At least we have water.
So is that
here.
why? Is that why you typed like a whole novel to Rai? Was because you were getting ready to betray people?
At one point, I think that was afterwards though, but I was typing, oh, because next week, so after we left you to go off on your adventures, we ended up at the Dwarven City, and the king knew that one of the party was carrying this artifact, and he was like, "You're gonna come have dinner with me," and so we went and had dinner with the king, and then we're like, we need some clues as to where we should go next, and he's like, well, there's this flower that like the king like eats or drinks or something, and it can like show you visions. And so we decided to go grab the flowers last time, so we're gonna probably have an acid trip next episode.
Oh.
So
I hope that at least one of you hallucinates Willow.
That would be funny. Yeah, so I was trying to type out who I thought, because for some players it's very clear who they would see, but my character was like, I don't know who exactly he would see, so you ain't seen Sinister until you played Dead by Daylight with Senator JG. Ooh, that would be amazing, Carly. A murder mystery style D&D one shot.
I kind of did something like that once, but the people doing the murder mystery it was like one of those murder mystery resorts where you go and like pretend and you have to figure out who the murderer is.
I remember that.
But all the PCs were mercenaries, so when they found out which actor was the murderer, they leapt down from the balcony and started chasing this poor guy across the resort, and he's like, please don't murder me.
It was amazing.
Like, my murder was fake. I didn't actually hurt anybody. Oh, it was great. Actually, my in-laws do real life murder mystery events, so they have like a group of people that they go out with, and they go do these events, and they get like a little card ahead of time that tells them like what character they'll be playing, and they all make their own outfits.
Oh, that sounds
so
like
for one of them, my mother-in-law was basically like knockoff Annie Oakley.
Yeah.
And so she made herself like a little like fake gun holster for a toy gun out of like velvet. And she made one of her friends brought her dog with, and he was her horse. So she made a little saddle, a little fake saddle for the dog to wear. And he was real good about it. He wore it the whole time.
Oh, hey, Mary Beth. This is one of the people I have a crush on. Hey, girl, what's up?
Morning, Arthur.
And so they actually like they go and they act it out and everything. They basically LARP. My in-laws basically have a LARP group, and it's amazing.
Hey, look, everybody! It's a rainbow. Gay.
So
look
that's the thing.
All the way. There we go.
I planned a one-shot murder mystery, would you guys be interested in
yes.
playing 150
Absolutely.
million %?
Carly, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Rai, are you planning to... This is nowhere near the time, but are you going to do the same thing like your holiday heist this year? Because I was like, you should do like the same characters, but like a year later. I know not everybody could participate because some people aren't around anymore, but
who should do one thing a year later?
Oh, remember last year you weren't able to do the murder holiday.
I'm no damn kitchen maid. Pearson's driving me
Holiday heist.
Well, we all gotta pitch in.
What?
Remember last year when Ryra did the holiday heist?
Oh!
And you and Ghost were supposed to be there, but you couldn't make it.
Yeah, we couldn't make it because we were flying.
Yeah. But I was saying, I was gonna, like, what if there's another heist next year?
Well, we weren't there last time.
I know, but there's some people that were in it last time that aren't around anymore. Like they're not in the whatever. So like there's probably spots. Because I think Bard and I decided that Jolly and Flint are like off somewhere together.
You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Bad enough to need to move, that's for sure. You must be nervous, being this close to the water.
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just looking out for you.
Morning, Arthur.
You think you can make this place work?
Of course. Don't I always?
Sure. Well, here we are, Tilly.
Moved again.
That's the way it goes.
Not making much sense, am I? No. But somehow, you've summarized how I feel. It seems awful. And then, it seems the same as always. And then, it seems like there's just no other way.
You behaving there, O'Driscoll?
I'm not no Driscoll. Sir.
Sure. How are the horses?
Okay. I mean, well, but they could be better. I'm worried. They've been through a lot. If I had some burdock root, just a couple, I could knock up a poultice, could keep them well, and cure some ailments.
Burdock root?
Yes, that works best.
Okay. If I see some, I'll bring it you.
A bunch of it here.
Thank you, sir.
I did. I ate it all. I'll find you some.
I don't do too much thinking, Jose. Killing's more my thing.
I don't believe that for a second.
Who's this?
Oh my gosh, there's such cool looking people in this game.
She's such a badass! She's got jellyfish on her shirt.
I would be happy to do that, Carly. Wait, who's making sweet sugar cookie flavored love as we speak? Every time I see Lenny now, I'm like, Lenny! Lenny, my boy!
How you doing there?
Lenny, the real person, or Lenny in the game?
No, in the game.
Some of that burdock root you want.
In this game?
You actually...
No, in my game.
This'll make a good batch, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, there's a mission that Carly did last night, and you and Lenny go off and get really drunk. And you're walking around all swaying, and you're like, Lenny, where are you? Lenny! It's really fucking funny. Yeah, Jolly and Flint's. Oh yeah, they're making sweet sugar cookie flavored love as we speak. Look, Flint would try very hard to teach the... Okay, here's my headcanon, right? So Jolly takes Flint back to the North Pole, and Flint tries really hard to teach the dwarves there how to do like exercises and stuff. And so they have him do exercise classes, but they only do it so they can watch him working out and see his muscles flexing. Because they don't care about their carb load, you know.
Things all right?
I can't complain.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, interesting.
Oh, apparently her name is Una, and she's my old rival.
Oh.
I hope this is our enemies to lovers arc.
Oh my god. Wait, is this my other horse? Why are both my horses here? Hello? Oh, that's not my horse, okay.
Like your new home?
I won't miss that other place, that's for sure.
Keep your nose clean.
Which basic bitch drink am I making this? Because I have all these fun drinks, and I never get to make them. Although this just says 3 swords, so can I do this one?
Air's cleared. We're moving on.
You're lucky he made me come for you. You alright, Bill?
Can't believe we're running away from Cornwall. What's happened to us?
Look, his hands are in his pants, chat. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Bill, please.
So can I make this one, or do I have to make this one?
Yes, I better talk to Dutch.
Hi there.
So, what do you think of this place?
Seems fine for now. I know this area a little.
Look, if we have to pick a Mary in this game, this is the superior Mary right here. Mary Beth is the superior Mary of the 2 Marys in this game. She's way better than the other Mary.
Hello?
Hey, Arthur.
Hello.
I'm gonna try making this one and see if it, like, what happens.
Now, Mr. Morgan, in the ship. We're drowning in mud.
For a man of the cloth, you have
I mean,
quite a way
this
with
is
words.
probably not gonna be
Words are the
correct.
very least of my problems. The very least.
Alright, dude.
There you go, Andu. I screwed up. Drink it down.
Who is this?
Another new market for you, Mr. Strauss.
Yes, indeed. And away from Valentine.
Not that far away.
Look, the rainbow blesses us, one and all. Oh, good night, Rai.
How you doing, old friend?
Get some rest. I was thinking like basic roles and information. That way I can personally establish a murder. But that makes sense, Carly.
My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
What are you talking about?
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Oh, she likes it!
You doing all right?
Good, thanks.
Well, at least
So maybe I can, maybe I don't have to make the basic drinks. Maybe as long as it fits the bill, I can make whatever.
That would be good.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting.
You could even do it, Carly. You could even just do it like.
Come on, then.
I was gonna say you could even just do it based on players, but I guess then you would have to pick a player to be the murderer.
Yeah.
Probably one. Yes. So never mind. I'm a dumb. Okay. I'm a dumb. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire? Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them got there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me.
I don't know if I believe you.
Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble.
How many
Start
chapters are in
turning
this
over
game?
the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
I'm thinking basic attributes, relationships within the group, and jobs. A player can make up backstory. Because Abby was an orphan, so bio family. I think that works. As long as you're okay doing that work, Carly, I don't see a problem.
Story gemstone can only be found in the well-hidden eastern parts of the Forbidden Valley. Patron is said to be favored by dragons due to its incredible divine properties. Oh! Ooh. It gives you the blessed property.
Amazing.
Blessed with the divine magic of the dragons, adventurers will have a much better chance of fighting the undead or any unholy.
That sounds cool.
Alright.
You okay, boy?
Of course. What are you doing?
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself.
I've been rivals with Una long before the story even began. She was an adventurer back then, but is retired now. Even put a crochet hook onto the stump of her arm. But there are things about her that'll never change.
How are you, boys?
Stop stacking that deck, for
example.
example.
This is quite some country you have here. We
I think by rival, you mean best friend / lover.
Just want to make sure I'm not taking any. That's absolutely fine, Carly. That's totally cool. And if someone wants to play, that you can say, look, we're going to use somewhat pre-gen characters. Are you okay with that? And if someone isn't interested, then they just don't have to play. Like, that's kind of what Bard gave us during the April Fool's thing. Like, we kind of got some pre-made characters. And that was fine.
Yeah, the only thing I don't really like to roleplay is, like, myself. Because I have to be myself.
Yeah.
Normally.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly.
the best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have
Same,
more scandal!
Carly.
I can't have more scandal. I get that, Carly. I don't like being me on a normal day either. Ugh.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive.
Oh, hey! Oh, who's this? Okay, what's gonna happen?
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, hello.
This man has himbo written all over him.
Yes. Hold me in your arms.
Wolf's type is giant himbo man.
Yes. 100%.
I mean,
absolutely.
As soon as I saw this boy, I was like, oh, Wolf, gird your loin.
Oh, yeah.
Loins girded. Oh my god. Oh. That looks like my BG3 character, Cleonidus.
Oh, that's amazing.
I am sure that Ghost wants to be part of your one shot, for sure.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
He probably wants to hate Jeremy.
Callahan, please. My neck is on the
Give me no details. It's a murder mystery.
So what are these fellas wanted for?
Why did my horse keep freaking out? Oh my god.
You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You've said plenty.
Maybe it doesn't like the other guy?
Maybe.
I aggressively do not know what I'm signing up for. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be fun.
Idiots.
Oh.
Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down.
Well, I mean, it's not like I gave you murder mystery isn't a ton of details. Also, you signed up for it before we told you what it was, so you did aggressively not know what you were signing up for. How dare you tell me the most broad and vague detail about the thing that I'm gonna discover as soon as I get invited into a chat called Carly's Murder Mystery.
Jump now.
Yeah, it was already that way. You're in now. You can't. It's not like you can be like, oh, a murder mystery. I'm out. You've been in.
Go on, don't lose them. Stop.
Who is this sweet boy?
Ugh, my future husband.
Come on, shitbag. Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
His name is Claymore. Very similar to Ghost's character, apparently.
Get the hell away from me. Hit like a child.
His name is Clay.
Aww. Oh my god. It's kicking my ass.
Stay on them.
Otherwise, it sounds so formal, like talking to one of those graph people? What's a graph person?
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that. Are you sure?
Okay, so apparently now I know it gives you only 5 types of drinks, but as long as you make a drink that fits the main thing, I think it's fine. What? His bone thing is moving.
His bone is moving? What?
Yeah, the skull on his shoulder keeps moving. It is a bone. It is a bone thing. Not the one you're thinking of.
Oh.
How about one of those drinks with ingredients?
Do him and we'll take him in, all right? Hello? Is everything all right?
Okay.
Well, I don't think he's dead.
Okay.
think I
So
won
I
the
can
fight.
either give him.
Just
Okay.
about.
Get out of here.
So I can either give him the sailor's courage
Oh my god, my poor face.
or the southern brawler.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on.
Well, let's do this one because we just did
Well
it.
done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Oh, I've ridden through here and gotten chased off at people with guns because I was trespassing on their land, but sure. Oh, look at his cute face. I want to squish his cheeks. I really do just need like a 7-foot tall jacked dude to just hug me.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you.
He's a
The Grays have lived in
giant!
Caliga Hall for
And he's a
generations.
barbarian! And his arcana is
Been
strength, of
working for them
course.
for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms.
this
I'm
sounds
sure
very
you already know of
though.
the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
We just had 2 feuding families, got it. I don't know how Carly's gonna handle this part, because it says, don't cause trouble in town. That's easy for me.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
Oh, I've been there. I got in a fight already.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray!
We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding.
Hi.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that.
Hydrates for all. Alright, 2 for me, 2 for you. Is that okay? Is that an alright distribution, Pie? One for Carly and one for Ghost Pepper. Water, please, if you would. Ghost, no. Take a sip of water.
I did 2 sips of water.
Put your lips into a cup of water and suck.
Can I just
I feel so weird, like my brain is so weird after the end of this whole week, and I'm just like, whatever.
forgot to draw a recipe.
Yeah, give your water a good suck.
So does this mean that I can't make this drink then?
Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly
Will it just come out as nothing?
Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan. The edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable
the
feud
infusion
between
stays
the two
in there.
families.
Okay.
His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Uh.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of the rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around.
Is that because the Frosted Lagoon
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about
has
bounty.
a sort of...
There's been a price
okay,
on my head
so
for
I
13
can't...
years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some
I just
fellas
take it
I
out?
met at
Okay.
a camp near the state line said there was
Weird.
talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
That has
Super
sort of
agents.
too.
I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I love this, man. I want to hang more out with you, please.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
Yeah, that's a good thing, Ghost.
Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
How do I know if they'll like the drink?
Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay.
I guess we'll find out, I
Any more
guess.
excitement.
Okay, so I can just make any drink that fits the profile.
Oh, that's cool.
So I wish the game had told me that though, because I've just been making the game like 5 drinks. This water bottle is a great purchase. I always have water now. Yes, Ghost has a 2-liter water bottle. Give your water a good suck.
How far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too.
Bard Eep. Bard, thank you for hanging out.
Aw, Bard, you're the best.
Getting us to share a bunch of random fun facts.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Ah!
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped
Loved
in
all of your fun
some
facts,
dead-end
except the
town
whale
in
milk
the middle
one.
of
That one will haunt me
Don't even
forever.
remember the name.
Same.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
New Zealand crows are the only species other than humans to send their children to school.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Fish do too. Yeah, I've seen Finding Nemo.
Oh. It's cool.
Oh! I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
Animals are fat.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else. You're still too
Crow parents bring the little ones to an elder as soon as they can fly, who teach how to use like face to hunt for grubs. That's amazing. Crows are like the best.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
I'm on a boot. With my flippy floppies. Oh. Oh, God!
What the hell, Arthur? Are you done?
You just tried to take a nosedive into the water. What the hell, Arthur? Are you done?
I think he's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Yeah, when Carly runs the guy over with her horse, he's just like, morning.
Yeah, morning.
Where's your
Morning.
rod, Arthur?
No, I can't. It's not letting me do it. I can't equip my rod because
Should really come here at dawn or dusk.
You gotta rub it
Catch
first
the
to get
best
it.
fish.
I know.
We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong? A good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Okay, that was a bite. There he is. You got something biting, Arthur. Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed. Arthur's got a bite. Nice, you hooked him.
Oh, look at him when he cries. What a sweet boy.
He needs someone to hug him.
Aww. He's so sensitive.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella
Nice.
told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Got one.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent
Oh,
Arthur out fishing?
he can talk to animals, and he says they all eventually disappear. And he says, "I think maybe I accidentally say things that upset them without realizing it." Oh, Clay, you're so sweet. What a sweet
Walked in all
boy.
full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him. Ah, I should have had that one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Good job, Arthur. Worth keeping, that one. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Now, reel him in, Arthur.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside.
This is about as boring as regular fishing.
I left home at 15 and didn't see her
Hey,
again.
I like regular fishing.
She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always
It's
very
cool.
obedient.
It's calm and chill
I can
and
only imagine.
relaxing.
Still, I loved her in my own way.
My
and
own
she
way.
me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Ha! Got ya! Got a nibble there, Arthur?
I know Carly likes fishing.
Well done.
See? You don't kill everything. You got a bite there, Arthur.
Fish on the line, Arthur.
Thanks, buds. I do really enjoy River Monsters, though. That's one of my weird comfort shows. I don't know why.
What? River Monsters?
Yeah, it's like this show.
Oh, is it a fishing show?
Yeah, but it's just like silver-haired fox guy who goes out and hunts. Well, hunts, quote unquote. He always puts them back. He doesn't.
Not bad, Arthur.
That one gets to fight another day, huh?
What else? I wonder if we just stay out here until I decide I'm done.
You got a bite.
Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Just keep seeing this cute boy over here. These guys are basically like my dads.
There you go. That's a nice one. Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the
I
bag.
won't. It's fine.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha!
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay.
Our horses are just following us.
All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done.
All the songs in this game are about sex.
Knocked off something. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round.
Oh my god.
We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground,
Y'all are killing me here.
Oh, bravo!
Don't give up your day jobs.
Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Oh, thank goodness we're here. Bertram? I don't think so. Wait. I feel like I'm further in the story than you are, though.
Yeah, but isn't it non-linear? Depending on what you do?
All right.
There's like the main story that's kind of linear, but...
Well, I mean, we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
Good for you.
I'll
I'm
give
gonna...
these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah. Now make yourself useful. In the first
Always good to see you.
Hi there.
with your constant complaining.
Complete east side of the map. Van Horn Trading Post. Okay.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Ooh, I get another thing. Oh, look at that!
But this is the east side of the map, right? Oh, here. Stranger Quest. East side of the map. Van Horn Trading Post. Oh. I guess not. I'll put like a marker down.
They left
Mr.
the
Morgan?
ladies in port.
You all right?
And you preferred that, did you?
Sometimes.
Ugh. Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
Y'all quit.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
The bastards are spotting me at the bar and taking the bullets out of me gun.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you. Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
New crush unlocked. Sadie Adler. Look, I know
Here's
your
my
husband
list.
died, but I don't care.
Can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess.
I have to turn some fish in, though.
Are you coming with me then, woman?
Arthur.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Sorry, Bart, I have to do this first. Carly, I have to do this first.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. No, I ain't no scullion. And I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
You reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells him to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
Yes, we heard.
You hear, Mr. Bellfield's got the crew.
Can't say I'm surprised. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there, you buy some food to eat.
Tell that to Carly.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
We're like, we don't go around shooting like random people who are just trying to get by. Like, tell that to Carly.
Partner.
How are things? Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
I heard some screams from the basement of the gunsmith earlier. I can't even imagine.
I just stole a train. Oh my gosh, I mean.
Hey, fellas.
Hello.
Hello there.
Should have stopped 4 shots ago.
Damn, girl, you look great. Hey, Bubbo.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here.
Honey, Carly works for the top.
Works for the train.
We'll give
She
it
works
back
for the
then.
top.
Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yep.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I picked up one at one point. I may have stolen it.
Just treat me equal and know.
A train?
Nobody's taking
No harmonica.
nothing from me ever.
I'm not as worldly as Carly.
Hey there!
Hey.
Train.
What
I only have 2 swords.
What you
So I could
folks
either
up
make the
to?
same one
Just
again
heading home.
or the other.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You ain't told to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
One that I did.
Go, go, go! Shoot them for Christ's sakes! They was gonna rob us.
New pair of pants.
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Oh my god.
Well,
I was trying to get my challenge done and the train engineer dipped. So the train stopped, which meant I had to drive the train enough to escape the law and get it moving enough to finish the challenge. Therefore, I inadvertently stole a train.
Look, I have not had 5 minutes to sit down. I am like tired out.
There, see? Not many still standing. Now, only one's paying a we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
He doesn't know what hypothetical means.
Oh,
You
sweet
boy.
baby.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Never gonna get there at this pace. And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Sure you know where you're going?
I don't. I'm going the
Who
wrong
did
way.
they say they were? Lemoyne Graders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want a peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance.
Just trying to get my challenge done on the train engineer dipped to the train stop, which meant I had to drive the train enough to escape the law and get it moving enough to finish the challenge. Therefore, I inadvertently stole a train. Amazing.
Yep.
You went ahead and robbed the train and there was nothing good. How rude!
Get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, at shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can
An
handle
archivist,
yourself.
you say?
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't
I
afraid
know an
of
archivist.
Oh, we got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay.
I know an
Miss
archivist,
High and
though.
Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, I know an archivist. The game won't let me say that I know an archivist? Okay, his name is Scully. He came to the tavern.
Might as well keep the reserves as full as we can. Don't you overcook this now, Pearson.
Nah.
Thank you, Arthur.
You okay, Uncle?
Yeah, gonna do some sniffing around, see if I can drum up some leads.
Well, do it quietly.
My tent now. Everything's moved.
I can't make people come into the inn.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess.
Well,
okay.
It turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be?
It's always nice to see burnout happening in real time.
Both of them.
/ sarcasm.
Man, Strauss is stone cold. At first I was like, he looks like my type, and now I'm like, no. He's rougher than I am.
He's gonna bring me soup. Clay's gonna bring me soup.
Oh, he's such a sweetie butt. What's kind of hot?
Have a superb day. Look at this sweet. Look at this sweetheart.
Ugh. My type of man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I know. All right, let's get clean. All right, I'm clean now.
All right.
Arthur.
Evening, Arthur.
How are you doing, Molly?
Fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
Yep. Just the way it is.
I should sleep for 5 minutes.
Sleep is for the weak.
I know, but I gotta redo my whatevers. Assume that's from Kieran.
He's here! Scully's here! Speak of the devil!
Cool guy.
You okay, Lenny?
Lenny!
Lemoyne wouldn't be my first choice, but this is a good spot.
It's just for now.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
I want to do that.
Yeah, nearly done, boy.
Alright, I'm gonna check out that thing you mentioned, Carly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please,
you again.
friend. You gotta help me out here. Come on, please. I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm a goner. Please.
This is crazy.
Just shoot the shackles. One bullet, that's all.
There you go.
Oh, thank God. Oh, well, I've waited to hear that noise for so long.
Yeah, I bet.
I wish I could give you some money or, well, You know, I might have something
Oh,
interesting.
this sweetie is
I
back.
found the chain line jot on about this little homestead owned by some lonely drunk. Yeah, he keeps a lot of money stacked away. Dead south of Rhodes, on the river.
You sure I'm the right person for this sort of information?
I ain't saying nothing. Do with it what you will.
Sure, bud.
Hey, boy.
Aww.
How many cool people are there?
I know! This is Hex's sister. Grace.
Hi there, mister.
Oh, I ran over something. What did I run over? Oh, a bird.
Come on
No.
now, boy.
Oh, that bird makes good eating. Making a bit of a...
Hey, mister. Get along.
So I can make any brain drink when it says brain.
Brain drink.
It has to have 3 brains. So this one is brain. And
let's see what's for sale. If anything.
What do we have here? That's a fine steed.
Honey,
Sorry, but we're full. There's no stall for you.
Y'all, who do we want to take out right now?
I've bred, handled, cared for,
How
and
much
trained more
longer do you
horses
wanna
than
go?
anyone else in the state. You wanna stick around?
How much longer do you want to go
I'm not
for?
in any
You're the
rush, to be honest.
Okay, so I'll finish this day. I don't know how long that'll take, but...
Yeah, like I said, I'm not in any kind of rush, so. Who do you want, Carly? Do you want... I'm putting Rocky away for a while, so we have our Shire, our American Paint, or our other Mustang.
What are their names?
Rocky, Bruno, Billy, and
Bruno-
Stormy.
I've lived here my whole life.
This is Bruno.
No more Blood
This
Ocean.
place go through hell and back.
Yeah, Blood
Anyway,
Ocean died. Alright, Billy is it. Billy it is then.
All right, let's make the
Look at this
swap.
beautiful horse.
Put thunder? Thunder? Oh, wait, I gotta...
I'd like to at least see the horses that are on sale. That would be nice. They won't let you see the horses that are on sale, which is... I like in the sun, the coat is like this kind of like copper penny color, which is so nice. Hey, thanks, Ghost. Alright.
Ghost.
So you
I
said...
will come say good to you.
Oh, sorry. Harley
Whoops. Well,
said to go here, the trading post.
Fucking that up. There you go, Andrew. This is the one I want to put in. That not do it? Oh.
Nothing I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Here, Ghost, I'll be back.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, that's fine.
Yep.
Welcome back.
I imagine we'll probably wrap up sometime in the next like 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's getting pretty late for Wolf.
Yeah, and if you want to start, like, go ahead. Like, don't feel like you need to wait for me. I'll just raid you.
The charm of the old days. A crown drink? Okay. So I think this is a crown. Have made it before, but...
I like if you totally bond with your horse, or like, he's like, my girl, or my boy, or whatever. Me too, Carly, me too. It's a very ADHD-friendly, unfriendly game.
Break.
You all right, girl?
okay then. Yeah. Yeah, there's a girl.
So.
Not been here yet.
Good girl.
This looks like.
Mister? Morning. Morning to you.
Good day, sir.
Ew.
Which way? Real good there, girl.
Howdy.
Morning, pal.
No. Bertram, say no.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's nice. That's very nice. Friends for life, we said. And now the two of you have betrayed me at once. Do you know what betrayal means, Bertram?
No.
It means hurting Miss Marjorie. Well, I thought you liked me. I've clothed you. I fed you.
Bertram does like Miss Marjorie.
Yes, and Miss Marjorie likes Bertram. So why don't you go and tell me where that nasty little Magnifico has run off to so I can get on with whipping that snot-nose running into shape? He owes me. He owes us. Big time. Bertram and Marjorie.
Everything okay?
Imagine
It's just totally like.
taking them to your
I
breast.
just totally
Metaphorically,
throw
I mean,
forward.
like a mother caring and raising them, and then they go and stab you in the back. Have you ever betrayed a close friend? I hope not.
Well,
Treachery. And these are sad, low, unlovable people, and I made them stars, dreamers, entertainers, and they... Oh, no, now family's not enough. No, he's gone off alone. My little tiny magician has gone and stabbed his mama in the back. Oh, fuckity. No, Bertram! Woof, woof! Bertram! Put the nice man down! Do something, you'll eat him!
Easy there. Easy there! Sorry!
Bertram!
Easy, big guy.
Nice!
Mister, I thought you was gonna deal with this. Enough! Cut that out! What he needs is a good sleep.
Crush, squash, break.
There's no cutting this off! Give him a whack!
Can I give him a whack? It's not letting me.
What are you waiting for? Slug him!
It's not letting me.
Stop that, Mommy will give you a spanking!
It's not letting me punch him.
Pop goes the weasel.
He's strong, all right.
Bertram!
That dog! No fair! Ouchie! Mean!
So strong and so stupid!
Bertram got a whoopsie! Mean man!
Man, Bertram!
Listen to your mother.
You're weak! You have Sherry. Bertram won.
Let's be friends, okay? Easy, boy. Wasting my time.
Come here, Bertram. Oh, yes, Marjorie's here. No one's gonna hurt you ever again.
Mama,
You should keep that thing in a cage.
You should think about who you're serving. Give me a beer, will you?
Don't worry, we'll pay for what we broke. Come here, Bertram. Oh, no one looks after you like Mama does. No one cares for you like I do. Especially not that Magnifico.
But he's my friend.
Yes, well, if he were your friend, he'd be here, wouldn't he? He wouldn't have abandoned us. Oh, you wouldn't have gotten that whoopsie, would you?
Whoopsie heart.
I know. Mama's gonna make it all better. But first, you gotta tell me where that little worm ran off to,
Bertram promised.
Yes, well, Magnifico made a promise too, huh? He made more than a promise. He made a contract and he broke it. So you just tell me exactly where he is and then we will all be even. That's my boy.
He's camping in the woods.
Why didn't you tell me in the first place? You just apologize to these men.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gave me a whoopsie.
Hey, you just stay away from that sherry now, you hear?
Bertram likes sherry.
Oh, don't you get him started. Thank you for all of your help, Mr. Stranger. If you see that slippery little fella sleeping rough out there, would you just make a little racket and then we'll come along and we'll find you?
I could try.
Oh, his name is Magnifico. You'll know him when you see him. Come along, Bertram.
I don't know if I want to leave this guy with her.
I put my savings into booze again. What an idiot. Oh, partner.
Hello, gentlemen.
Who's this then?
Hi, folks. 16. All doing all right?
Oh, okay. Wow, this town is like not doing too well. Okay. Very robust services.
Hey, move it!
Okay there?
Watch yourself.
Day is ending.
Oh, hello.
I gotta make a quest.
Nice.
You got the right goods, I'll cook something up in no time.
Ooh, thank you, sir.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, what have you got? Wherever you found this is your business, not mine. Just came across this somewhere, huh?
Yep.
Hello, boy.
All right. My day is done. I am ready to wrap up when you are.
Sounds good.
Carl, let us know when you're ready.
Yay, Carl. Let's see.
Stop.
Carly is live. So we will.
Heck yeah!
Yes.
Start the day so that I can save.
Okay. Yep. Thanks everybody for being here tonight. Pie for the hydrates, Bruce for the resub, Peter for the resub, Protomat for the raid, everybody else who was here.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who hung out.
Yeah, y'all are wonderful and we're glad you're here. Hope that this normal Saturday night was good for y'all. So, I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll see if I feel like it. And then otherwise I'll be back Monday on Rise Campaign from a Conclave. I was trying to remember the name. And Tuesday for Winds of Chaos and Wednesday for Odoron. So what about you, Megan? Anything coming up?
Tomorrow night, 5 p.m. EST. No, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. Ghost and I are going to be playing MonsterCon with Joe. Nothing else on the schedule yet for me. That is TBD.
Cool. Sounds good. Well, thanks for y'all for being here. And let's go say hi to Carly. Have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye. Carl.